U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. The new PS 6138 Power Spread Live Bottom Vertical Beater Manure Spreader has a 373 cubic foot heaped capacity, 5/8 inch grade 80 marine log chain, and removable vertical beater assembly with half-inch flighting and replaceable blades. Find out more at the H&S website.
Time now for a check of weather with Matt Engelbrecht. Matt, drought has been the story here in Kansas all year. Things improved out west, but nearly half of the state is still seeing severe drought. More than 20% is in extreme drought in the central and southeastern part of the state, really bearing the brunt of it right now.
Yeah, and it's not just in Nebraska. We got a couple of bullseyes on the map, unwanted bullseyes indicating, again, that extreme, if not exceptional drought. Check out Louisiana, Texas, of course, into Nebraska, but also Iowa getting close as well in that severe to extreme as we start to harvest and continue to harvest in and across the United States. It was that kind of pattern this summer, the extreme heat with passing systems that really didn't provide a lot of rainfall for a large portion of the nation. That's why, rather than having everybody relieved of any kind of drought, we have those bullseyes of exceptional, if not extreme, drought in and across not only the Midwest, but portions of the United States. And you see here the extreme to exceptional drought into Iowa, but also into Wisconsin as well, and into Missouri, Nebraska, with, again, a couple of bullseyes right there and right there. Just kind of tells you how this entire season has gone with the heat and those storm systems kicking up isolated showers and thunderstorms rather than these big systems bringing a decent amount of rainfall to a larger area. Now, going through the next couple of days into the middle part of the week, it's going to be all about the extremes. Extreme cool, cold, if not the extreme heat. And you'll see that start to set up across the United States by Tuesday and Wednesday. We had a ridge that is going to be building quiet weather once again through the southeast and into the Midwest, where we're going to get back into the 60s, possibly approaching highs around 70 degrees into Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan, which would put us nearly 10, possibly 15 degrees above average. Flip that over to the cooler than average, back out here towards the Pacific Northwest. That's what we're eyeing for our next significant cold air outbreak. As we get deeper into this month and start looking at November, for some of those colder fronts to have a little bit more cold air behind them. Friday into Saturday, start to see it take shape right there on the top left corner of your screen. So this isn't next week. Yeah, this is next Saturday and Sunday. So Monday and Tuesday, as we get into Halloween, might be looking for some of those jackets across the United States with that trough building and moving from the northwest down to the southeast. The precipitation outlook between October 24th and the 28th keeps things pretty wet where that trough is going to be digging. Now the one next week, so think Halloween, we start to see that pattern, that shift with the heat back out to the Midwest and that colder air out here towards the Northwest. That is eventually going to be moving down across the United States.
Thanks, Matt. Well, low river levels aren't just a concern here in the U.S. from drought. In Brazil, the Amazon's second largest tributary reached a record low this week. So what does it mean for Brazil's crops? Our marketing roundtables from Kansas State University happen next.